is Jeremy for Warhawk Defense, and I'm going to demonstrate something for you today called a New York reload. Now, back in the days when the New York police officers used to carry revolvers, reloading became an issue. It's very difficult to just stop in the middle of a field and you're chasing a bad guy, you've already shot your shots, to actually pull out the cylinder, either swap the cylinders out or even use a speed loader became kind of difficult for them to do in the field. So a lot of them, what they do is they carry two separate firearms, a main and then a backup. So they just drop one right where they are, grab the second one, and they can continue on. That's what we're going to demonstrate for you today. There we go.
The first one had more shots.
Yes, the first one had 7. Oh. The second one had 5.
Yeah, so it was 2 revolvers, and back in the old New York City police days, they had 2 6-shooters basically. But same kind of problem. You shoot them out, and it's easier to pull out another gun than it is to try and reload, especially if you're in the middle of a hot gunfight somewhere, you know, and
with those mobsters.
So somebody's robbing a liquor store or something, and you're, you know, shooting it out with some bad guys, and you know. So that's one option. Now, you could have been carrying a bigger. Also, you could have been carrying a semi-auto, right?
Correct. I could have.
You could have been carrying a semi-auto, and then was one of these small snubbies as a backup gun.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess this kind of also goes to the idea that a backup gun is nice to have as well, and a lot of times a little 5-shot snubbie makes a nice backup gun.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's embarrassing, isn't it?
I got that dude.
Oh yeah, I got her.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not sure if it's a guy with a girly haircut or girl, but you know.
It's guy. You can look at the ring. It's a feminine ring.
It's a feminine ring. Okay, so it's a girl.
Great.
Well, nowadays it's hard to tell, so you know, you don't know. Okay, so
yeah, I didn't
about...
even get these guys.
Wow.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I was sure that you were hitting every single one.
All right, you want to try it again with the semi-auto?
Yeah, I'm going to try it again with the semi.
All right, let's try it again with the semi-auto.
No,
well, now, maybe it's just we're using bad bullets.
Oh, that's what it is.
Bad bullets. These are reloads, so maybe they were just bad bullets.
That's right.
We'll blame it on bad bullets.
That's right.
Okay, we're going to try this again now with a 9mm semi-auto. All right, let's see how we did.
All right, smoky reloads.
That's right.
I could see those reloads were smoky.
Yeah.
I must be putting some lube in there or something. Okay, so we determined that it's better to be shooting a semi-auto?
Much better to be shooting semi-auto than a revolver. So we got 1, 2, 3.5 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 shots with a 13-round magazine in the semi and 5-round. So I only missed 3 out of, I guess I missed 2.5 out of 18 shots.
So better to carry a semi-auto and then that snubbie for a backup then. Is that what you're saying?
That's right, that's right. Much better. The main reason is the semi is just, it's much more user-friendly, especially for novices to fire. The pull is much easier on a semi-automatic. On a revolver, there's an extra mechanism, so it actually is a little harder pull. And when you're pulling, especially a novice pull, you're going to start to pull that gun up just a little bit. And even in close range, that just 1/8 of an inch of that barrel going up makes a huge difference because how short the barrel is.
Especially out of 1 7/8 inch barrel.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, so the main carry, the semi-auto, and then the backup with the snubby in case you need a backup, and that took care of business.
I took care of it.
So Larry, Mo, and Curly Sue over there took care of them then.
Yep.
All right.
Bad guys are gone.
All right, so I guess that's the moral of this story then. In the New York Reload, modern day New York Reload is...
it's definitely something that works. If you're in a situation where you just have to have that extra gun, it's a way to go, and it's much faster than trying to even eject a mag and put in a new one.
Yeah, or if your main gun jams, or
that's right.
It jams, or they get shot out of your hand.
Right. If you stovepipe around, you don't have time to get that out. You have to. I mean, you want to go for your backup immediately. Drop that gun and go on. You know, you can pick it up once the bad guys are gone.
Yeah. Right. All right. So that sounds good then.
All right.
So, all righty.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
All right. See ya.
It's easier to pull the trigger on this.
All right, so there's the two guns. This one is a Springfield XD 9mm subcompact, in 9mm, and this one is a Smith & Wesson 642, and they are roughly, they're roughly the same size gun. For the most part, and probably nearly the same weight, or very close to it. But this one has a 13-round magazine, and this one has a 5-round cylinder. This one is in 38 Special, or 38 Special plus P, which is a little hotter than a regular 38 Special. This is in 9mm, and if you were shooting a 9mm, you can get 9mm plus P, which makes it about the same as 38 Special plus P. And 9mm and 38 Special are roughly the same size bullet. So as far as, stopping power, they're very similar. It's just that one allows for more of a novice shooter to get off more shots, and this one you need to be more of an expert shooter, because you need to be able to shoot and hit in 5 rounds and then reload quickly if you need to reload. Whereas this one, if you can't get the job done in 13, maybe you should really think about even having a gun. Or if you're going to have one and you can't do it in 13, definitely more practice. So anyway, so that's kind of what we did. We did this to kind of show a point. And so, Nat, you think we proved the point?
I think so.